I'm here with Bas Rutten. It's a pleasure to have you here, sir. Karate combat, what were your thoughts? I know you're very big on this sport. What is awesome?
Karate is like I said, man, it was my first art that I started. You know, it's a different style, Kyokushin karate, but to have it here and be the first professional league, and I know there's you have Saido Kaikan and you have the Kyokushin. It's a full, it's a different style. But to have a full contact karate style like this, like with Shotokan, Wushu, and like all these different styles, there's nothing else on the planet right now. And I think together with 2020 coming up with the Olympics, I think this is great. You know, the difference we know by now, you know, it's the same rules, only this is knockout based, and the Olympics is not going to be knockout based. But I think for fighters, once you start fighting here, it's pretty easy to not knock your opponent out. It's easier than the other way around.
Any changes you would do from this first live event that you saw from what you saw tonight?
No, I think those changes and the little mistakes, you know, if you see a little bit too much clinching, and you see, I think those kinks work themselves out. I think because fighters see that and they know that no audience really don't appreciate it as much. And the referee, there was really good refereeing tonight to right away to stop them. So I think in the future, they're probably going to have, you know, if you're close together, no more than 3 seconds, they're going to break it up. There's going to be rules for that. This is just working the kinks out of the cable, and then eventually we're getting to this mainstream new sport, and I think everybody's going to like it.
When you started your career, how would that change if karate combat was around and MMA were around at the same time, or kickboxing? How would that change? Would you have jumped into karate combat?
I would have jumped in karate combat for sure, but you know what? I have to say, I was one of those guys. I did karate, taekwondo, Thai boxing all simultaneously because I loved it all. You know, I wasn't competing in karate and I wasn't competing in taekwondo, but I wanted to compete in Thai boxing. But while I'm doing Thai boxing and still fighting, I was doing karate, doing my katas, getting to my second degree, and the same as in taekwondo. So I think it's a sport that you can do all together. So if I knew it would have been around at that time, for sure I would have competed here. Only I would have never said, okay, it's going to be exclusive. I still want to do this. I still want to kickbox. I still want to do MMA, do everything on the side. Why not?
Now, what are the chances? We've heard about these rumors that McGregor and Mayweather are going to fight in an octagon in a cage. There were also, so I think it was a writer that wrote that they can use the rules of karate combat. Do you see this happening?
No, karate combat rules will never happen because then Mayweather's going to lose. He's going to lose big time. Even boxing with MMA gloves, well, you know, listen, Mayweather is just simply the better boxer. It is what it is. But nobody can say that McGregor didn't do a good job. If McGregor would have been in 100% shape, he would have gone the distance with Mayweather for his first ever professional boxing match. I think that's unprecedented. Nobody ever did that before. So I think I give a lot of props to McGregor, but Mayweather will never fight those rules. He will never fight with low kicks. He will never fight with knees because then he's going to lose. He knows he's going to lose. Now I hope that they're going to allow at least low kicks or maybe only knees. At least it won't happen. But once they start allowing low kicks, yeah, I think McGregor is going to win this fight.
Now your thoughts, there's a couple of pay-per-views on the way. You got Amanda Nunes defending her title, Yoel Romero also competing for the title. What are your thoughts on some of the upcoming pay-per-views? What are you looking forward to, some of the fights you really have your eye on?
I don't know, man. I just look forward to the great fights. I like Stipe Miocic. I like TJ Dillashaw fight. I like guys like Max Holloway, you know, guys who are always out there. I hope John Jones gets his trouble to the side because I really like this guy as a fighter, you know, and I would love to see him clean this whole thing up, his whole act up, and then be the freaking role model that he can be. Can you imagine a guy that good, that strong, being a good role model, and the fall that he had, you know? It is nothing greater. It's like Paul from the Bible, Saul, right? I mean, he's prosecuting Christians, you know, and then he became this one of the biggest apostles, and that's the thing that John Jones can do, you know? He fell hard, but now come out of it. Be the Phoenix, be the good guy, and come out of it, inspire people, get this career. You want to be crazy, get crazy in 5 years. But these 5 years, just focus on that, be the role model, and then move to an island, do whatever you want to do. That doesn't really matter. That's what I like to see.
Coming back to karate combat, you know, some of the guys when they're UFC, Bellator, they always change promotions. How about we get one of those guys and they say, hey, you know, MMA is just not for me anymore, and they come to karate combat. What do you think that will mean for the promotion?
I think it will be great. I think a lot of fights. You saw Quay hanging already today, you know, Quay. But there's a lot of guys who will come. But also it's going to happen, and I'm telling you right now, it's like the guys from Glory Kickboxing, you know, all these guys, they're going to come. You get such a great champion. Most of the guys, those champions that you have there, they already have karate backgrounds. There's like second or third degree karate, but since there was no organization for them to fight, they chose kickboxing. But now they know that there is karate, yeah, I see these guys coming up here. It only needs to get bigger, and once it gets bigger, the prize money goes up, and then you start getting fighters from different organizations who want to do this.